Hello and welcome to GM-BIST construction. This is Benedict, your instructor. So today I just want to take this time to discuss about something very important to us. The structure we see here is a 12-story building. It's a very complex design. And in this design we had our group of engineers that will actually carry out this design. We had about a beam that even span up to 12 meters. 12 meters. We have an aquarium within the building. The building is very complex. I just want to enlighten us before we begin our classes on this design. Now, there are some designs that are actually complex that it takes time for you to actually design, model them, you analyze, and you ensure that all members have passed before you go into your foundation. Now, for the design we have here, now this design, the process of carrying out this design, we try to design just on the type of foundation that was proposed from the soil, that was pi. So when we were about carrying out this design, we discovered that we were having a lot of pies. Prota actually gave us a lot of pi, and with the team of engineers we actually got on PySoft from Ekide. But even at that, because of the magnitude of the load that was applied on this structure, we discovered that even the PySoft was not giving us the results we want. So we decided to go on raft on pi. And so what we have here, this is our raft, and this is our pies. This is our pies. So now there are sometimes you'll be faced with such challenge. So you'll be thinking on what to do, you'll be thinking on the type of foundation to use. Now, as a structural engineer, you have to explore so many ways of solving your problems. You may have a structure that requires you to just use raft. You may use the raft slab on beam or different type of raft design. And if you discover that the raft is actually not giving you the result you want or the expected result, you can switch to pi. And if you discover that even at that pi cannot actually give you the type of result you want for your design, you adapt raft. You design for raft, after that you design for your pi. So in this case, this is raft on pi, because pi is down there and the raft is on it. The raft will actually the columns will transfer the load to the raft slab. So we are not having our beams here, we are having just our slab, from the slab to our pi. So these are the pies we have. And the spacing have been considered in such a way that we don't begin to have cracks after the design or after installing our pi. So in our next video, we'll be taking our classes step by step from the modeling of this structure to the final design. So I will encourage you to do well to subscribe and be part of our design class, so that as we begin this course you don't miss out. Now, one thing I want to tell you is that as a structural engineer, you are a problem solver, or let me say as an engineer you're a problem solver. So you always find ways to solve your problem. So we are glad that we have actually find a way to solve this problem. So this is a complex structure, but we're able to carry out the design. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and be part of our classes, so that as we begin this course you will not miss out. I just want to, today is more of an introductory class. I know that somebody have already learned something, that you can always explore different ways of carrying out your design. If your part cannot work, you go for a raft. If your raft on beam or beam on slab, depending on the type of raft you choose. If it doesn't work, you can go on raft on pi. If pi alone cannot work, you go on raft on pi. And so in this case we're actually using Protastructure. So we actually try to use PySoft. We actually got PySoft. It's a good software that can actually help you to calculate the number of pi, so that Protastructure don't over design. But even at that, if it doesn't work, you try different type of foundation design. And you can see when you want to deal with raft on pi, the thickness of the slab is something very important that you must consider. In this case, sometimes you may even be having a slab of about 1 meter, it all depending on the load that is being transferred to the foundation. So you don't panic when you begin to have all of this, because at the end of the day, you will have your own result, and the result will show you those pies that cannot pass, maybe because they are closely packed together. So you have to also check the spacing of the pies, so that when the pies are installed, they do not crack. You avoid crack, you avoid failure in the soil. So thank you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and be part of our design classes. I remain Benedict from GM-BIST Construction.